Welcome back. Let's take a look. We'll start with the red sprinter. He takes 4 cards. Let's see what he gets. Oh, they're bad. But you know, 1, 2, 3. He was approaching the red area anyway. So let's see. Maybe use 3 here. So we'll get close to the mountain. And then the red rouleur. And he would really much like to get very far away from the green one so they won't catch up to him, but let's see if he can do that. He has a 7, so he will just try to go very fast away from the rest of the team, the green team. Now let's see what the sprinter can do here. We are on a downhill, so no matter what he picks, well, see, the point is, should we go for, I think we'll just use a 2 and just get 5 off of that and then save our number 9 for later, like that. And the rouleur, he will probably pick something that will push him forward 5 as well. Yeah, he'll just take the 3. So we are saving up our cards here on the green team. Let's take a look. So first of all, he will go 3, 1, 2, 3, close to the mountain or the hill. And this is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not close enough. And they will go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So still behind. And a lot of players get exhaustion cards this round too. 1 for the green rouleur. 1 for the red rouleur. And 1 for the red sprinter. He might get exhausted in the end, so maybe it's a bad strategy. Let's take a look on what the sprinter can do. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. We need to shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then just 1 more. Let's take a look. Uphill. Oh, you can see now he's starting to get exhausted. He has 2 exhaustion cards and 3. So he will pick a 3 and see how far up the hill he can go. And now his friend, he has 2 cards. He needs to shuffle again. Let's just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle and get 2 more. Here we go. We'll take a look. So if he goes 3, he will go 1, 2, 3. He will be here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would be optimal for the rouleur, and he has a 6, so he could move 5. So he'll do that in order to catch up with his friend, so they can help one another up the hill. Now, let's take a look. Let's take the sprinter. Only 2 cards and shuffle again, like this. A little more. 2 more cards. Here we go. Turn around. 9. Okay, maybe this is a time for him to try to catch up. So this is a sprinter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would actually be perfect. Maybe we can catch up to the red ones now. Or at least it's good to use the 9 on a totally flat part of the road. 2 cards and then a shuffle. We'll shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Here we go. Just pick 2. Let's see if the rouleur can. Oh, that's bad. I think we'll just take a 6 and see how far we go with that. Here we go. Great. So the sprinter, the red sprinter, he goes 3. 1, 2, 3. And he goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he can't go farther than 5 because it's uphill, so they just go out. But he's now behind him, so that's great. Now our sprinter goes 9. Well, actually he goes 6, so he will go first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, and he will go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's a nice move. Hope I did it right. So because now he will catch up here. Unfortunately, we can't catch up to them because of the hill, but now we're closing in, so that's great. We need to start handing out exhaustion cards, and this time it goes to the sprinters actually, because they're both taking the wind here. But the sprinters has to work hard from time to time as well, so that's how it goes. Let's see, we are uphill, so let's take one round more. The red sprinter, he will take 4 cards. Let's take a look. What will he do? Oh no, this is not good. He just picked a lot of 2s and a 9, and the 9, that would be completely waste. So he won't use that. He will just use one of these guys, one of the exhaustion 2s, and he can only go 2. So now they will maybe pick up on him. We'll never know. Let's take a look for the rouleur. Yeah, so he will go 2. Here we go. I think I will take a 5 and get ahead here. Yeah, as far as I can. So he will take a 5. Now for the green ones. The sprinter. Take 4 cards and take a look. The 9s again. I'll just take a 4. That's not too, but we have two 9s left. That's great. And then the rouleur. He has 4s and 7. I think we'll just take a 4 and put ourselves in the back of him. Let's take a look. So the sprinter goes 2. 1, 2. He is exhausted. And this one goes out. And he will go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not so good. And they will both go 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now they are catching him because he used all his energy on the way over here, and he got exhausted on the way up the hill. And now I forgot to put headwinds in the bottom of these guys, and it's the red ones for this, and the other red one gets 1 too. So here we go. Next round. Let's take red first, and I think I will take the sprinter. 4. And he can go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if he goes 4, he will be on downhill, and then he can make a 5 on the next one. What to do? I think he will just use he'll just use a 5 and get as far as he can ahead, because you never know what you pick on the next draw. And here goes the rouleur, and he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he will be just on the base of the next little hill. So he'll do that. And now over here, the green ones, we have the sprinter in front. I think we will pick up what he is doing, 1, 2, 3, 4, and see if he gets a really good one. He didn't. He could, well, we'll better use a 3 so we don't get too much behind. And then the rouleur. So he will go 1, 2, 3. He will be there. So it would be nice for us if we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just take a 5, and that's the maximum anyway. So that's great. Here we go. Let's take a look. The rouleur, he goes 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the sprinter goes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sprinter here goes 3, 1, 2, 3, and the rouleur goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they will pull up here because we are not on a hill, but we won't pull up here. So that was great for the green ones, even though they're behind still. So the rouleur of the red will get one of the exhaustion cards. Here we go. And now the finish line is just ahead. And as you see, there's a small hill up here and down, and then it's just all flat on the last curve and into the finish line. So now is the time to get over the hill and just, use all your energy. So let's take the rouleur of the red one first. I shuffled some of them because they were ready for shuffling. And that's a great one, because if we use 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll go straight to the downhill. That's great. Maybe that's the winning move, actually. It's because we go over the hill, so we will be on the down path afterwards, and that's great. So we don't have to go over red 2 times. A 4 is really great if you're there. Let's see what the sprinter can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably the best thing to do for him. Oh, sorry, over here. Here we go. And let's take the rouleur. And see, oh man, that's not good. So, oh yeah, it's great because we are on downhill, so it will count as 5. That was the strategy, yeah. No, well, not really that much. Here we go. 4 for the sprinter. And we are downhill, so we will save these and use them for getting in the goal in the end. So we'll just burn that one. So let's start. He goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He goes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. So and the sprinter is just behind there, so he won't get exhausted. That's a great strategy, but all the others will. So 1 for the red rouleur, 1 for the red sprinter, 1 for the green rouleur. But the green sprinter, he will try to win the race. Next round, we'll just start with the red sprinter. 4. And he's downhill, so, so his pile is pretty long, so it will take some time for us to get down to a 9 again. But if we use one of the 2s, we'll get 5. I think that's his last 9. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's quite a head start. I think I will use the 9. I don't think I will be lucky enough to pull it out again. So yeah, let's just do that. And the rouleur of the red one, he will just, he wants to get over the hill as fast as possible, but yeah, and he don't want to stop on the hill, so we'll just use a 6, even though it will convert only to a 5. Now let's take a look. What we really want to do is get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the sprinter. So we'll just pick him and see. Oh, that's just 2. Let's shuffle. And now I don't know if I burned out the 5, so maybe we don't have a 5, but let's take a look. See what happens. The green sprint. Oh man, he got a 9. But 2, if we use a 2, he will go 1, 2. He will be here. Then he can only go 5. And yeah, that's not good. I think we'll just burn out a 9. And I know it's that can happen, you know, in a race. So we'll just see what happens. And he will be using his 4, 5, no 5. He will just go 6. I mean 6 to get by this here. Okay, so he will start by using a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then he's first. He will go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He couldn't go 6 because it was uphill. And then we have the rouleur. He goes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't go farther because he went up a hill. And he will go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will just be right behind. Maybe stupid, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Next round, but he's close to the finish now. So let's see if he will roll into the goal in next here. But this is the price he has to pay. He just has 2s here because he's exhausted, and he will of course use a 3 to get as far ahead as he can. Maybe it's enough, we don't know. And for the rouleur, the red rouleur, he will of course, they'll just burn the highest cards now because they're, well, yeah, well, they're downhill now. So, well, wait a minute, let's take a look. The 4 is actually a little too good, so I won't use that. I'll just use a 2 because I'm on the downhill, and then I will shuffle and maybe get the 4 again. These guys, the sprinter, he is on downhill, so he will get 5 no matter what he plays. He will play this one. Here we go. And the rouleur, he needs 1 more. He just had 3, so we'll just shuffle it and give him 1 more. Here we go. And he will get at least a 5. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'll just see if I can catch the red guy. So let's take a look. The sprinter, he goes 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. The rouleur, the red rouleur, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because he started in a red. And then we have well, we take him first. He will go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And he will go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this group will pull up here, but they can't catch him yet. So this is, yeah, well, maybe the final round. Oh, I made a little goof, so I just had to rewind. So let's begin with our man in front, who is the rouleur. 1, 2, 3, 4, and take a look. And he has a 7. Let's see if he will win. I think he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think he will win. And then the sprinter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take a look. The red one, he only has 2, so he'll just play that. He's far behind. And now let's take a look. The green sprinter, well, he has a 9, but I don't think it's enough. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. He has a 4, so take a look what will happen. First we have the red rouleur, and he will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hooray! And then he will go 2, 1, 2, and the sprinter will go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he will go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the end of the race. The red ones, they won. He used all his energy and just got too exhausted in the end, but his friend and companion, the red one, went in goal ahead of all the others and won the race. So maybe I made a goof somewhere. I have a feeling that I did. I'll just write it down in the notes, and then you can laugh at me. Now I will do my review in the next video. You can just follow the little eye on top in the right top corner and see what I think about this game.